Hello YouTube viewers, thank you so much for tuning in, and today I would like to wash some of the items that I got at the estate sale. This was one estate sale and I did very good. You might not notice that because you haven't seen all the other items underneath here, and I do have some items here, but I am going to bring all this to you separately in separate videos so that you can see the items up close, nice and clean. As I said before in my other videos, I clean everything that I buy at estate sales, flea markets, yard sales, thrift stores. So we're going to set this aside. The reason why we're going to set this aside is because I can't wash this with soap and water and just soak it. You know what I'm saying? This is musical. Look at that. I can't put this through water and soap. This here has some little holes in there, and I'm sure the water will just stay in there and it'll be a pain. This needs a little bit more care, this cage. So these are the items that need more care. And like, for example, this here, a napkin ring, I wouldn't put this through the soap. I'll just wash it with some Fantastic. So these need more care, and I'm going to set them aside. These are the ones that I selected. These are ceramics, mostly ceramics. So I am going to be washing these in the sink, and you can watch. And I'm going to tell you about the sale, the yard sale. I mean the estate sale. So I went there with my hubby, and it was a huge house, and there were tons of things and cabinets. And I think, from what I saw, I think that the lady who owned all those items, I think she passed away. It's very sad. It kind of gave me a sad feeling, you know, because that's what happens, you know. You pass away and all the items, you know, I mean, your kids have to go through them, and they're not going to take everything, and sometimes maybe they're not interested in taking everything, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of these things end up at the Goodwill stores, you know, or yard sales. And then they become someone else's treasure. I'm sure the same thing is going to happen when I'm not here anymore, you know what I'm saying? You know, my family will probably, you know, go through my things and, you know, probably keep some for keepsake purposes. But they can't keep everything, and I understand that. So anyway, so that house was full. All the rooms had tables, cabinets, full of collections. I saw a bear collection, like the type of bears that I buy. Look how cute this is. So I saw deer collections, and it seems like she used to like to decorate differently every Christmas. There were a lot of ornaments, different colors. So I can tell that she was a collector, whoever it was. And you know what? It's funny because I didn't see any men's stuff like men's shoes or clothing. That means, that's just telling me that maybe she lived alone. You know, maybe her husband had died or something like that before. So it was mainly like a lot of women's stuff there. So yeah, I did very good with this haul that I bought, because I paid $20 for everything. But you have to see the items when I show them to you up close, so that you could determine and say, yep, she did good. $20 was worth for all of these items. Now you see how this has holes right here? I don't want to put water in it because then it's kind of hard to get the water out. So I'm just washing it in the outside like this, right over it. So yeah, I went with my hubby, and we looked at all the rooms, even the basement. Everything was full. A lot of people. There were a lot of people there. Okay, so I am going to be back with these beautiful items so that you can see them up close. There are so many more in here. Look at this. Just a little sneak peek. I think the bird fell out, but it's in there. And look at this. And you will see this again. Look at that. So I will bring you back to all this in a separate video. So I hope that you stay tuned, and thank you so much for watching.